Okay.
Push your weight around there. Tough guy.
Alright, guys. Have to do these around. There's 2 copies, so.
I looked at it, I seen it.
We got.
Oh,
You guys can tell that's one of our rear loads. And the dump truck. Anybody here heard the story already on what it is? Okay. How do you think our employees are?
what's that?
How do you think our employees are? They're the driver and the helper in the cab of that truck.
You know what it is.
It don't look good.
Both guys went home the same day of the accident.
Serious?
Any idea why?
Seatbelt.
They're wearing their seatbelts. The driver of the dump truck, as far as last I heard, was in the hospital. So anybody want to guess what happened?
Yes, you're on red light.
Who?
The dump truck.
Dump truck driver ran a red light. What happened was our driver was stopped at a red light. Our driver was the 3rd vehicle at the red light.
Oh,
The light turned green, the 2 cars in front of our truck went through the intersection, and our truck started going through the intersection. The dump truck is estimated about going about 60 miles an hour,
Shapers.
full of rocks. That's, if you look on the ground, those are all boulders that were inside the dump truck. Hit our truck just behind the driver's door on the cab. Cab separated from the truck and landed 80 feet away from the truck. Fun ride?
wild ride.
That fun ride? So,
But they don't want to go in the truck again.
I'll bet you they'll get back in the truck. I bet you they'll be a little shaken. I'd be a little shaken. I'd probably want a couple of days off after that.
Where's that at?
West Virginia. So, kind of scary. But,
Accidents happen.
but any thoughts on that? I just described the accident. Any thoughts on it from you guys?
Unfortunately, it could happen right here in me too. You know, that's the bad part.
Nope.
Looks like it's, it's pretty wide open, you'd think that they would seen that truck barrel.
I mean, I'm not saying our driver did anything wrong, but, we've said before, keep your head on a swivel.
You know, that he may have fell into that category. Those 2 guys in front of me just went through, so he may have dropped his guard for 1 second,
That's all it took.
That's,
And if that truck would have hit him a second sooner, we'd probably be talking about something a little different.
Right.
Because that, like I said, he hit behind the driver's door. Half a second or a second earlier, and that truck would have hit him right in the cab. That would have made a big difference, so. Again, I mean, I wasn't there, I wasn't in the accident, but when you hear that 2 vehicles in front of him got to go through the intersection, and our truck, I'm just assuming our driver didn't look. He had the green light, but should we assume that people are gonna stop at the red light?
Hey, he must have been halfway through the intersection to get behind the door.
Oh, yeah. That truck was, like I said, 60 miles an hour.
But obviously, he was not paying absolutely one bit of attention to nothing either, so.
No. I mean, that dump truck driver clearly
You're right.
didn't make an attempt to slow down. So what are our takeaways from this?
Just don't
Look
assume.
both ways, even on a one-way.
Just don't assume.
And what else? Why did these guys go home?
Seatbelt.
Wear your seatbelt. All right. Drive safe today, guys.
The freight line in the lane on the tablet, I just come up.
Take it out, just make sure you write the weight down. I get it, be right a little bit.
I put freight line there. You write freight line?
yeah, I couldn't find the ticket on that one, Kennedy,